Hi, I'm Lexi Erickson, and welcome to my real working studio. It's not always a pretty picture in a studio, especially if you do as much soldering as I do. And so I'd like to introduce to you Lexi's solder station and turntable. It's something that I came up with a few years ago to really make my soldering a whole lot easier and a whole lot safer. But with the solder station, it's a steel soldering station that will not move because of the apron down here in front, so it's not going to move away from you, and you have an area along here that keeps everything clean, neat, and right where you like it. Like, does your soldering station look like this? So instead of having a messy soldering area, Lexi's solder station keeps everything neat and orderly. Should the flame come in contact with the soldering station, it shouldn't damage the finish or the underlying surface. You can also use high-strength magnets to keep a variety of soldering tools at your fingertips. Cleanliness is very important when you come to soldering because you have fit, clean, flux solder placement and heat. So clean is your second rule. If your solder station is all messy and dirty and burnt and falling apart, first of all, it's going to be disconcerting when you're soldering. You're going to be concerned about, are you going to burn something? Are you going to drop something? You have to reach down for it with a torch in your hand. This keeps everything nice and clean. If it does get dirty, you just take some 409 or Fantastic and wipe it off with a sponge. This soldering station has been used almost daily for 5 years. Now let's say that you're setting a bezel, and I've been heating this one for a minute here, and I want to make sure that the solder flows all the way around. So I heat it up. Right now we're at fluffy cloud white, about 400 degrees. We'll get over here to a milky color. Then as we start to turn clear, all I have to do is move the brick. You see the torch never moves. Solder flows in the direction of the heat. Solder's favorite thing to do is to hide. It wants to hide right in that bezel. Now we've just finished soldering our bezel down. We've pickled. Now we're taking it out of the pickle, putting it into the water. Let's see how good a job having Lexi's Lazy Susan did on soldering this bezel down. Okay, it's down. It's perfect all the way around. Dry it off a little bit here. Using my Wubbers, try to pull it off. Okay, it's down all the way around. You see how easy that will be. One of the things that we can tell you is that this makes your soldering so much easier. It makes setting bezels a snap. I hope you will find that the purchase of Lexi's solder station and Lazy Susan will really help you in your jewelry making.